What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we have a lot of fans outraged, surprisingly, over the ticket prices for this highly anticipated April 22nd showdown, and also the pay per view prices for this highly anticipated April 22nd showdown in Las Vegas, Nevada, T Mobile Arena between undefeated three-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis and undefeated lightweight junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, which is has no doubt the potential to be an explosive, entertaining, at the very least, boxing match. Right? This is not your typical, two um, highly skilled, sweet science, pure boxers boxing match. This is two knockout artists. This is two guys that are very exciting. This is no doubt. Now nothing is guaranteed, but this is can't miss entertainment. It's about 80% chance that this fight is going to end in a knockout. You have Ryan Garcia, who's undefeated, who has a record of 23 wins, 19 wins by way of knockout, no losses, no draws, 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Ryan Garcia, no, he's not proven. As I stated, this is a commercial fight. This is a popularity contest, but it's entertaining. And the reason that it's a commercial fight and the reason that it's a popularity contest is because Ryan Garcia still hasn't yet to be proven. Okay, Ryan Garcia has never won a world title, never fought for a world title, obviously. So how could he win it? You got to be in it to win it, right? But Ryan Garcia, he hasn't fought the biggest names, but he has some quality wins, and he has a lot of buzz and a lot of momentum outside the sport of boxing. His brand is huge outside the sport of boxing, but he does have an amateur pedigree. He's explosive. He has 19 knockouts in 23 fights. So Ryan Garcia has huge potential in this fight, and you know he's coming to win, and you know he's very confident that he can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. He's confident he can beat most people, right? And when you look at Gervonta Tank Davis, he has a record of 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. But you know Gervonta Tank Davis is coming to knock out his opponents. And here you see Ryan Garcia getting some beautiful knockouts. We already know the knockouts that Gervonta Tank Davis has gotten over the likes of Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios. Gervonta Davis moved up from fighting. You got to keep in mind, he fought at 130 against Leo Santa Cruz. He moved up 10 pounds to 140, challenged WBA regular champion Mario Barrios, dropped him 3 times and got a knockout in the 11th round. Mario Barrios then moved up a full weight class to 147, right? Challenged former unified welterweight world champion superstar boxer Keith one-time Thurman. And Mario Barrios hurt Keith Thurman about 2 to 3 times. Mario Barrios didn't touch the canvas. But against Tank Davis, who moved up 10 pounds, Mario Barrios was on the canvas 3 times and got stopped in the fight, right? So that lets you know what Gervonta Tank Davis possesses. Okay, the power and the possibilities when you fight Gervonta Tank Davis and watch Gervonta Tank Davis, more than likely going to end in a knockout. And then you have Ryan Garcia, right? Again, like I said, he's explosive, he's confident, he's big, he's strong. And so the ticket prices are, in my opinion, extremely high for ringside. And overall, the ticket prices are high. But it's a big commercial fight, right? So that's expected to get in the arena. The pay-per-view prices, to me, is not set high at all. At $84, $85. That's not high at all, right? You think about it. There's pay-per-view fights. We watch, Luis Ortiz. I believe it was Luis Ortiz versus Chris Arreola or something of that magnitude. Forgot who it was. Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin, excuse me. And that was on pay-per-view for like $55. So an extra $20 to watch Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia do business, I mean, it's well worth it. Now, I've seen fans was complaining and saying you had tons of people. Paulie Malignaggi, he put it up on a poll up on his platform. Many people put polls up on their platform, and I saw an overwhelming amount of people stating that they was going to stream the fight, right? An overwhelming amount of people saying that they was going to stream the fight, that it's too rich for their blood. Now, again, like I said, Ryan Garcia is unproven. Ryan Garcia has not has not won a world title, right? So I understand it when it comes from that standpoint, right? But overall, you got to keep in mind that the potential of the fight, the excitement of the fight, the excitement of the event, for $85, the pay-per-view. I mean, there was pay-per-views that was way more price, way more higher than this fight, okay, and or at the same price, and the quality was nowhere near the same as this fight. The excitement, the unexpected in this fight, the unknown for this fight is going to be, interesting and intriguing. And I saw fans that were saying, it depends on how the undercard looks. If they stack the undercard, then I'll pay for it, right? I'm not just paying $85 for the main event. It's an event, people, right? This is the problem that we have in the sport of boxing, okay? This is ultimately the problem we have in the sport of boxing. Fans are so fickle. When you have two big name fighters and they coming together, right? Let's support it. Let's get behind it. Let's not complain. Let's not tell the world that we're gonna pirate it. There's a lot of piracy in the sport of boxing. And so we have fans telling the world, yeah, I'm just going to stream it. It's just, it hurts the sport of boxing. Again, like I said, is Ryan Garcia the most proven fighter in the world? No, but he's very exciting. And he's coming to win. He's big. He's strong. He has a lot of intangibles that give Gervonta Tank Davis problems historically throughout his career, although he's never come up short. But you've seen him, have issues with length, with hand speed, with size, but we never seen him in the ring with somebody that possessed the hand speed and power of Ryan Garcia, right? So that in itself should be intriguing. I don't understand that the fans want to boycott the fight because they don't want to pay this money. But in the same token, the fans complain about not seeing the best fight the best. Well, how do you think the best versus the best is going to get paid? They're going to get paid based off of the support that the fans dish out. Okay, so when you take that into consideration and you look at the fight with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, and people complain about it not being made. But then on the flip side, you look at it from this standpoint and you say to yourself, well, it's not being made. But at the same token, the fans don't want to support it. They don't want to buy it. So who's going to pay the guaranteed purses for Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence? If you're already telling the world that you're gonna stream the fight, the piracy is at an all-time high in the sport of boxing. They need the fan support to pay for the fights. Let's get behind it. Let's show. Listen, I understand. I saw a fan say, "Man, I've been supporting the sport of boxing for years and not getting what I wanted," and I understand that wholeheartedly. But this is a fight that people was calling for. Outside of Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, what other fight do people want to see Gervonta Tank Davis in with? Now, I know there's a plethora of fights that people could say they want to see Ryan Garcia in. But as far as Gervonta Tank Davis goes, what fights do you want to see him in other than Ryan Garcia? Outside of Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Now, there's fights that you can make at 140 for Gervonta Tank Davis that I would like to see. But, let's just be real. How many fights is there out there for Gervonta Tank Davis that you can say can be made that's a more interesting, intriguing fight than him versus Ryan Garcia? Again, Ryan Garcia is not the most proven. He hasn't won the world title, right? But he has potential, right? And so he's fought better opposite. He hasn't fought as much opposition that Jerron Boots Ennis, the Phenom as I call him, has fought up until this time, right? Jerron Ennis, I believe, has fought better opposition, YTD, right? Up to date, right? But the potential of Jerron Boots Ennis against Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is intriguing because of the potential. Now, shout out to Showbiz the Adult because he did a video that was very, very, very good, very well orchestrated, and very informative, right? And he broke down, Ryan Garcia being labeled as being chinny, right? And he showed, you know, Sugar Ray Leonard was dropped, Muhammad Ali was dropped, you know, plenty of big name fighters was dropped in their careers. That didn't mean they was chinny, right? That just means that they got caught and clipped and dropped, right? And so with that said, you know, we can't label Ryan Garcia based off of him getting clipped by Luke Campbell and saying, well, you know, he's not the goods. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's an entertaining fight. Let's get behind it. Let's support it. Let's not talk about boycotting and piracy. I think that that's one of the big issues with the sport of boxing already in itself. So let's try to do away with that. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.